Good evening, everybody. How are you guys doing today? Hope you guys are having a lovely Thursday. Welcome to the first and hopefully the only Forever World that we'll be doing in a vintage story. So, anyways, let's get into the game. How's everybody doing today? Hope you guys are doing well. So, the title kind of says it all. We're doing medieval themed vintage story Forever World. It's great. As anybody knows, I'm a huge fantasy nerd. I love medieval themes. So why not kind of combine them and throw them into a Forever World? So that's what we're doing today. This is the world that we are starting with, and it's what we will be sticking with. So yeah. All right, let's get into the game. And this is where we spawned. I have not done anything yet, so pretty much just spawned into the world, and we're gonna just see how this goes. It's been a couple weeks since I've touched Vintage Story, and I'll be honest, I wanted to play some Vintage Story, but I don't know. I just really wasn't feeling the Solus gaming server, and I figured, hey, well, why not try, you know, playing single player, because I really haven't played too much single player. Oh, we already got a rift right here. Oh, that's fantastic. Anyways, yeah, so I thought, why not do something single player related, and what better thing to do that's single player related than start a Forever World. So here we are, we're starting our Forever World. Holy crap, excuse me. Have something caught in my throat, and I don't know exactly what, which is a little concerning. Nah, not really. So, I guess we should probably kind of go over some of the mods that I have installed. First and foremost, we have medieval expansions, which allows for a lot of different medieval style builds and all that kind of stuff. We also have culinary artillery and expanded foods. And we'll kind of scroll through the basic stuff here. We do have cellar ice so that we can store stuff a little bit longer. We have water wheels. We also added toolsmithing and enchanting. So enchanting is going to be something that I will be very excited to try out. But what we also added in were some other dungeons. We have better ruins, better traders, all that kind of stuff, and we even have NTL villagers. So eventually, when we get to that point, we can actually start populating towns and villages that we build. And so that's what this mod is all about, which is pretty freaking cool, if I'm being honest. I think that pretty much covers it. It's a very light mod pack that I've put together. Nothing super fancy. We do have mods that include other weapons and such too. So it's going to be a great time. All right, let's make ourselves some basic tools, because tools are always kind of important. Wouldn't you guys agree? I would say tools are kind of important. And it's very convenient that we spawned right next to a pond, because we are going to need cattails pretty much right off the bat. So, yeah. Also, another thing that I added in, you may have already noticed it, we do have a sharpness durability mod included in here as well. So using a whetstone is going to be kind of important. Basically, what this mod does, from what I can recall from what I read earlier today, was that it makes your weapons and tools a little bit more efficient, and it doesn't take up their durability. So what you need to do is put the whetstone in your left hand or your offhand, and then hold control or shift, whatever you have it set to, and then hold right click, and it sharpens your tools, your weapons, whatever the heck you may be using. And there we go. Very simple, very easy. And as you can see, it actually does feel like I'm chopping up some of these cattails quite a bit faster than normal. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just... I don't know. Could be going crazy. Might not be. Yeah, but regardless, just because you're sharpening your tools doesn't mean your durability won't go down, but it does make your tools more efficient and more effective, which I think is really cool. Another mod that we do have installed too is easy building, so we will get more stuff out of what we build, which I think is going to be a smart addition, because as somebody who likes to build, I very much would like to be able to get my building blocks a little bit easier. I know in the Soulless world things are pretty a little more hardcore. I wouldn't even say hardcore. Also, am I even getting game sounds through my earbuds? I don't think I am. Nope, there we are. Okay, now I can hear everything clearly. Don't know why it was set to my laptop, but it was. Alright, so we're just gonna harvest up all of these cattails. Hopefully we have enough to make ourselves the baskets, get ourselves some starting storage. So I did kind of experiment a tiny bit earlier, not a whole lot, with some of the dungeons, and I've played Better Ruins before, and I'm also excited to be using that in this world. But the dungeons one is what I'm most intrigued about, just because of having newer features. I mean, I think everybody can agree having new POIs to explore and all that kind of stuff is fun. So that's why I added in that dungeons mod. It gives ourselves a little bit more enticement to go exploring. And speaking of exploration, we already have some ruins sitting right here, but it doesn't look like there really is much of anything, so we're just gonna leave those be. And for baskets, excellent, we have our starting inventory pretty much. All right, so let's get a move on. What I would really like to do today is get a camp established. Like, this is gonna be our starter base. Oh wait, we have limestone here. Ooh, that might be kind of important, actually. Yeah, we do have a little bit of limestone here. Not a lot. Oh, never mind. There's the limestone that I was talking, that we were seeing. All right, I do need food though, so let's get some of these shrooms. Not the ones that you trip on. The ones that are actually edible. And yeah, so establish ourselves a camp. Hopefully we can get some sort of base going on today. That's kind of like the end goal, is get ourselves a decent looking base, and also potentially getting ourselves some copper tools and all that kind of stuff. Now, some of the other settings I guess that I should mention that I had set to was I have each season lasting 20 days, or 12 days. 12 days. It's 12 days, not 20. That's the world that I was experimenting with earlier. I had it set for 20 days. But yeah, holy crap, this is actually like a lot of limestone. That's pretty good, actually. Yeah, 20-day seasons. Ooh, crops. Crops are kind of important. Oh, well, there goes that. That did not last very long. But all we got to do is recraft our knife blade. We do have sticks. So I believe this is from the Toolsmith mod, that we can make better handles, better quality tools, essentially all that kind of stuff. So it's going to be important that we hang on to. It's important that we're going to craft better tools and weapons along the way. Oh, look at that. Nice sharp sound. I don't know what you would call that. The shing. I don't know. But yeah. Yeah, we're supposed to have better ruins and all that kind of stuff. Whole bunch of exploration. Very excited to do some of that. Yeah, I guess we just need to go find ourselves a spot. That definitely 100% just popped up right there. Don't like that. So we need to find ourselves a spot to set up our starting base. Ideally, would be nice to... I don't know if we want to head a little more south again. That was where we had a lot of trees and all kinds of stuff like that. Yeah, let's head south. Perhaps I'm kind of trying to like scan these open areas for any structures, possibly. Ooh, wait, looks like there's something over that way. Ooh, we already come across some sunflowers. I think sunflowers are pretty good, so we're gonna just harvest up some of those. Hopefully, get some seeds. Nope, we only got one seed out of that. That's lovely. Freaking-tastic. Yeah, looked like there was something over here. Unless it's just some sort of rock formation. Oh no, there's definitely ruins over here. Let's see if we can't get ourselves some decent stuff. There's a chicken. Ooh, torch holder. That's going to be really good for us. I will 100% take the torch holder. Doesn't look like there's really much of anything else here currently. Oh, never mind. Vessel. We got basket and feathers. Well, we already have a basket, so I don't need that. I'm going to get rid of this text box here. Text box. Bok. Bok, bok. Chickens. I don't know. I'm just kind of rambling at this point. I think this might have been what I saw off in the distance. Ooh, yes. Okay. Okay. Definitely getting ourselves some interesting stuff, that's for sure. So, there's a bed. Don't really need the bed, though. We can put that out of our hand for now. Ah, here we go. Ah, is there nothing in here? What the heck? Oh well, it's fine. Another thing that another mod that I had added was salvaging. So like any of the ruins and such that we come across, like the ruined barrels, like the metal barrels, if we put them into our inventory with, I think it's a chisel, we get components like plates, maybe ingots. I doubt ingots, but yeah, there's a few things that we can get out of these. Ooh, cabbage. That's not a terrible thing to stumble across there. Yeah, I want to make sure that I'm being vigilant with checking these ruins. I don't want to accidentally miss anything. But it doesn't seem like... I don't know. I probably should have made a shovel and started digging around, but it's fine. Ooh, here we go. We got food. Got some flax grain. I mean, it's food, nonetheless. Is there anything over here? A little alcove, whatever the heck you might call it. I don't know. Nothing super fancy by the looks of it. Yeah. Nothing extraordinary out of that, but hey. It is what it is. Hopefully we will come across some more structures and ruins here shortly. I think they might spawn more frequently in these open areas. I'm not 100% certain though. Don't quote me on that. I've only ever briefly worked with Better Ruins, and the dungeons, no clue. No clue how that's going to turn out. Ooh, we finally found some clay. The clay is going to be very important, so I should probably do something with that. So let's make a shovel head and dig some of this up. And boom. And grab the whetstone. We even got to sharpen our shovels, man. The shovels need sharpened. Beautiful. So yeah, we'll probably end up grabbing like a couple stacks. We'll eventually come back for more when we need it. Like I said, I would ideally like to try and find ourselves a spot to make a camp and our starter base. I keep seeing like these yellowish particle. I think it's just from the clay. For whatever reason, I thought they were like bees or something. But I don't hear any bees. Yeah, granite tools really aren't the best, but they will suffice because we haven't really found too much flint either. So, yeah, it is what it is. We make do with what we can in this world. All right, that'll be enough for now. Let's go ahead and mark on the map the clay. Clay. Excellent. All right, let's get to move on. See what else this world has to offer us. Trying to keep my head on the swivel, just trying to check out for any potential. Oh, well, first off, flint will be very nice. So we'll grab that. We do need to keep an eye on our food. I don't know why I haven't. Silly old me. What is that, a gopher? Oh, it's a raccoon pup. I was like, why does that look so weird? Well, I wouldn't even say weird, but another mod that I added into this was like detailed animals or something like that. I don't know. Just something to make the animals look a little more realistic to some degree, I guess. But I will say that raccoon pup definitely 100% looked like a gopher. Bunch of animals, and I did notice that it is starting to get a wee bit late, so I should probably get on that. Make sure that we have a bed to sleep through the night. And that would be kind of important, I would say. Wouldn't you guys agree? Wouldn't you guys agree that a bed is pretty important for our survival? There we go. Got ourselves a bed. Got some fish sitting around here. All right, looks like we've been primarily heading west. I don't know if that's good for us. Did say I wanted to kind of go south a bit, stay in kind of the hopefully warmer areas so we don't have to deal with too much snow or anything of the sorts. Oh my god, what the hell? Aurochs cow? What the heck? Where did you come from? It had to be from the detailed animals or something. I don't know what mod that came from, but this boar's charging me. What did I do to you, man? Ah. Oh, it's... Are you hungry? Huh? Ouch! Oh, you did enough damage. I did not like that. I'm gonna just run. I probably should have made a weapon in all reality, but I did not do that. Another boar is chasing me now. What the heck are all these things doing to me? What did I do? They're both chasing me now. What the hell is going on? Do I have blocks? I got a singular block. All right, at least one's still chasing me. Oh, great, my shovel just broke. I'm trying to break these blocks so that it can't get me. I'm being a little pansy right now. Leave me alone. What did I do to you? Oh, we got some medium fertility soil sitting here though, too. All right, I think it might have lost interest to me. I think we should be safe. How much flint do I have? Yeah, I'm gonna make an axe head so we can hopefully get a fire going here. And one more thing, a spear. Spearhead might be helpful in keeping us protected. Spear, axe. Nope. We do have a. It's whatever, I guess. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I wanted my whetstone. Because ideally, we would like to try to go to sleep around probably 2100. There's the little piglet. Yeah, it's getting dark pretty fast here. I just need to chop down a couple trees and call it a night. It is also getting a bit dark, ain't it? Hopefully nothing sneaks up on me while I'm doing this. Chop faster, damn it. All right. We got some wood. We'll take it. Probably should have made a torch. I can't see. Oh! Ah. I'm being attacked by a pig. And I'm running through the dark. I cannot see this thing. Like, I'm legally blind. Oh, what the heck? Okay. I should be fine. Like I said, I know it is very dark. I apologize. I'm just simply trying to make enough space so that I can make a... Oh, crap. I'm going to need grass. I literally can't see anything. I think I'm just gonna try to. Okay, we're sleeping. We're gonna get through this ugly, ugly first night. This was not an ideal first night, to say the least. Oh, what time is it? It's 2:15 in the morning. And now I'm starving. Guys, I'm having such a wonderful time right now. All right. I just need... I'm going to try to dig my... Well, as much as I can. I hate this so much. I hate that I can't see anything. What is this? I'm literally trying to walk around right now, trying to pick up some grass, if I even am. I don't think I am. There's my bed. Yeah, I'm literally just stuck right now. Can you tell I'm a professional vintage story player? So I totally am. Is there any grass? Literally anything. I'm trying to dig myself out of this. Nope, can't. Forest floor. Following the stars. I'm following the stars, everybody. Oh, I just heard some bees. I'm also trying to kind of go off my mini map. Ah, flowers. I have a singular piece of grass. I might just start a forest fire at this point. Okay, wait. I can see grass now. That's actually a very good thing. Let's do that. Nope, not that. Of course, as soon as I start getting this fire going, it starts turn daytime. Of freaking course. Well, and this... Okay. Good news. We have light. We have light, everybody. I also just need grass to make a torch. Just need a torch. Don't need multiple. Okay. All right. We're done struggling. Hopefully. Why is the first night always the worst for me? Like, literally all the time. Also, I do see something on my mini-map up there. But I am going to cook these turnips here because I desperately need some food in me. So I'm going to let those cook. And I'm going to see what's over here. Ooh. Ooh. What is metal spikes? Wait, is this one of the dungeons? Ooh, gears. Sure, we'll take some gears. What's ore? What kind of ore? Quartz chunks? Really? Quartz chunks is what you're gonna give me? Not gonna lie, kind of a crappy thing to have at this point in time, but oh well. I'm gonna drop some of this stuff here. We have stuff to check out. We got a scrap weapons kit. Rye seeds, firewood, sure, we'll take that. Seeds, I don't think I'm gonna need too many of. I don't think, at least. All right, I'm gonna go get my food. Well, at least if I can find it again. Yay! We got our turnips, everybody. Not very filling, but hey, it's something. It's a good start. There might be some other stuff to check out here too, so keep an eye out for that. What's in here? Dark brown ceramic, 6 oil lamps. That seems pretty decent. Also, I'm just gonna craft a random scrap weapon. What do we get? Scrap mace. Ooh. Very interesting. All right. Well, okay, so that's the rye seeds. And there's nothing over here. That's a deep hole. I kind of want to go see what's down here. Am I prepared for this? Absolutely not. Kind of feels dumb to go down. But I really want to see what this has to offer. I want to see what this dungeon has to offer, guys. Ooh, there's water. Okay. That's kind of a random spot for water, but all right then. Who knows? Maybe we'll find some good things down here. Will we? I don't know. Okay. Good news. Ooh, copper axe. That's pretty good, actually. What is this? Limonite? Ooh. Iron. That's pretty... Forge? Heck yes. Oh, God. I have to drop stuff. Ooh. I am also noticing... Oh, my torch went out, too. Great. I am also noticing that our sanity's going down a decent bit. More cabbage seeds? I mean, okay. Probably should, I don't have light is the problem. Light seems to be the problem. We got flasks. Cloth pile. Small crate of junk. Medium crate of pottery. There's a lot of interesting stuff down here. Ooh, tools. What is that, a flint shovel? Yes, it is. I'll take a flint shovel. Inactive locust nest. Oh, God. I don't have light. I am very, very low on food. Think the smart thing to do is to just get out of here. We'll come back to this. We're going to mark this on the mini-map and come back to it. So I'm going to start dying of starvation here very shortly. Oh boy. Run, 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 run. Go, 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 go. I think running is probably not the best idea to do right now because I don't have food. Alright, I'm going to try to find something here. I think these things are going to be too fast. Raccoons. Oh, look, they're carrying stuff in their mouths. That's cute. All right, I need to find food ASAP. Chicken? Fox. That's a fox. Never mind. Food. Berries. I will literally take berries. Chicken. Come on. Excellent. Ow. That's right. Run away, you jerk. I need to get a fire going. Oh, I didn't. I cut a piece of grass. Where'd it go? Oh god, I'm gonna die of hunger. I'm gonna die of hunger. This is not good. Oh, is there something up ahead? There might be some crops right up ahead. Oh, I need... Oh god, I don't have anything. Yeah, I'm just dead, I think. Yeah. I think it's safe to say that I'm just gonna die here. And is it really embarrassing? Oh, absolutely. Oh, wait, berries. Berries. I don't know where the heck I got these berries from. Holy crap. Those berries just came in clutch. Oh. Here's some more berries. I must have harvested these somehow. How did I not notice that? Huh. Funny. All right, we got food. I need a stick. I need a stick of some sorts. What do I need to drop? Turnip seeds. I don't care about turnips enough. Okay. Slowly but surely, we are getting there, guys. Let's sharpen our tools, our weapons. We're on the up and up. That's all that matters. I had almost given up right there. I was like, I'm so screwed. Somehow, some way, we persevered. The vintage story gods, Dave. Dave didn't want me to die today. And I appreciate Dave very much for that. I will need to find some stuff to heal, though. So, cattails, horsetails, all that stuff. Oh god, what do I want to drop? Might as well just drop the sticks. I don't care if it's not instantaneous anymore. Just getting health back is going to be so important. Oh, we are healing, guys. This is wonderful. I don't even remember where that dungeon was. I think it was somewhere off this way. I didn't get a chance to mark it on my map. I think this was it, over this way. I want to say it was off this way. I probably shouldn't have eaten all that food, but all the berries, oh well. It's a deer or a goat or something. Get our weapon ready, because we might have some boars chasing after us at any point. Honestly, what if we were to... Nah, that'd be dumb. Making a base in one of these things feels like a really dumb thing to do. For some reason. I don't know. That could very well just be me, though. Come on. There we go. We shall have light again. Now we can properly explore that dungeon, though. And I feel a lot better now because we actually have food in our system and stuff to heal with. So let's go check this out. Let's see what's down here. I feel like we didn't get a chance to properly explore it. We saw like the beginnings of it. I'm sure there's monsters and bad things down here. I'm hanging around the outer edge so I don't fall into the water again and have my torch go out, because that was terrible. Oh. Hello. Oh, God. Oh, that's tainted. That's a tainted drifter. Ouch. Oh. I don't know if this is any better than a spear. Or at least our spear. I don't know. But a tainted drifter? Oh, God, that's... Ouch! We gotta go. We need to heal. I don't... Does it feel dumb trying to go down here? I'm gonna use my spear. We definitely get a lot more reach compared to the mace, which makes sense because it's a spear. Oh, we did it. Killed it, guys. And of course it didn't give us shit. I'm also going to light these torches. At least if we can. I'm trying to pay attention to my sanity too. Because that seems to be draining quite quickly. Huh? I hear squeaking back there. I don't like that. I might be getting in way over my head with this. A barricade? Alright, nothing in that chest. Locust rack. I'm trying to keep an eye on my back. Make sure things don't sneak up on me. Because that would suck if something snuck up on me. Oh boy. Ooh, food. Of course it's just grain. I don't care too much about that breaking the crate. I mean, food's food. I should probably also be checking the time every so often. We just keep going further and further in. And I feel like I need to be a lot more careful than I'm currently being. Hey, another torch holder though. That's 4 torch holders actually. Trying to like, can I squeeze through here, please? There we go. Okay. I'm gonna check which directions. I already forget which directions we've already checked. A scribe table. I'm pretty confident in saying that I haven't been this way yet. But I don't have a pickaxe or anything like that yet. Ooh, copper spear. That seems pretty decent. Yeah, I think once I get some better weapons, armor, all that kind of stuff, then we could probably more confidently check out one of these dungeons. I just feel so unprepared right now, is the thing. So, let us head back up. Sounds like a plan to me. Campfire's out. It's fine. All right, let's take a look at the map. Let's see. Which way do we want to go? Or do we want to try to potentially stick close to our spawn point? What do I want to do? What do I want to do? I think the smart thing to do is to try to establish a camp. This area is pretty wide open, Um, I don't just want to settle out in the open, but I would like to have a spot where I'll be able to eventually build a nice uh, village, town, city, whatever you want to call it. Eventually. It's a floating island up there. Yeah, I think if we just keep heading south, I'm sure we'll be able to find something half decent. Probably settling near water would probably be ideal. And getting farms going as soon as possible too. Yeah, I think that's kind of the game plan we're gonna aim for. Find a spot that we can establish camp pretty easily. We are right next to a desert too. I think I'm just gonna end up going in a gigantic circle. But I kind of want to head like southeast. I don't know, that's just what my gut's telling me. A lot of these bushes are still flowering. There's the bunnies. Oh, there's a couple hogs, which are 100% coming for me right now. But I feel like I should be able to defend myself. Ouch! All right, they're ganging up on me. Is there a third? There's a third hog. Oh no! Oh god! Oh jeez! Whew. Whew. Is this nope? Run! Or die! Run off! Run off! No! God damn it! Oh. Where'd I die? This way? Okay. That sucks. You know, it's only fitting first few days to die that way. Or I'm just talking crazy. I don't know. Oh, man, that sucked. That sucked quite hard. At least we're also kind of exploring a bit while we're on our way to get our stuff. What time is it? Almost 1700. So probably should consider getting our stuff and establishing a spot to hunker down for the night. Sounds like a pretty logical and smart idea. I know I'm wasting a lot of my food running, but I'm just trying to get there quick. But these pigs, man. They are no joke. Mr. Sir number 7, hello, welcome in. How you doing? We're on our way to get our stuff because we died to a pig. So, yeah, we're having a swell time right now. How far away is it? Not too much further. And it is sooner than later. It's going to be dark. So we need to really book it. Oh, gravestone. Interesting. Very interesting. Hey, yo, thank you so much for whoever subscribed. Was it Valkyr? Thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the Z fam. Very much appreciated. I think we're almost to our stuff. I'm really hoping that those pigs are not camping my corpse either, because that would really suck. That would suck big time. Those pigs were, it showed that they were famished, so I don't know if that means they were just like extra aggressive or what. But regardless, not fun to deal with. Oh my god! Holy shit, okay. I'm just going. I'm running. Brother, I was running. I think it's still after me. I don't know if it's just one or two, though, is the thing. I need to heal. I'm gonna harvest these blackberries so I have something to eat. One thing I do need, though, is grass to make a fire. There's a lot of berry bushes around this area here. Oh, God. I don't know what direction I'm going currently. I'm just running. Oh, no, man. I don't know where to go right now. I think I'm just gonna dig a hole here. Right here. All right, and put this in my offhand so I can actually see what the heck I'm doing. Would probably be a good thing to do as well. All right, we got that. We have firewood. And then again, we don't really need a fire because we do have these torch or oil lamps. Yep. Oh, cancel. It is way too early, but I am too scared to go out right now. There's bad things out there that want to eat my face. I don't want to be out there right now. So we're gonna wait till about 2100, and then from there we'll get a move on. I don't know. Do we want to just set up a place here? There's some sort of ravine here. This area is pretty open. Lots of berry bushes. From judging from what I have seen so far, Um, got a decent amount of water. Mm. You know what? I think we can make this work. This area here will be where we set up our official camp. So in the morning, we'll get to tree chopping, getting ourselves some pottery things. I think those will all be pretty important. I'm just gonna eat the rest of these berries now, I guess. What time is it? Maybe 20:30 we can go to bed. How long do the beds? Up to 7 hours, depending how tired we are, I guess. But we didn't get super far last night while we were running around in the darkness like a chicken with its head chopped off. Yeah. Yeah. You know what? We're gonna sleep, and hopefully this takes us to about 20. So, actually, no, it probably will only take us to 2 a.m. again. 3:30, actually. Almost 4, actually. Almost 4 in the morning. I think that's pretty solid. The sun's just starting to peek out here. Like I said, tons of berry bushes around here to take advantage of. And we even have pigs and such. Oh. Yeah, now you want to start running, huh? Where are you going? You can't run from me, boy. Yes, there we go. First boar kill. That's great. Hopefully we get a lot of meat off it. Oh yeah. That's an amount for sure. Excellent. All right. Let's go ahead and get started. We are set up near some redwood trees, and I haven't really used redwood before. So it could be kind of fun to use. I don't know, honestly. Where's our hidey hole? I think we'll throw that down so that we at least know where that is for the time being. Ryan, what's going on? Did you know that Colossal Biogenics is super close to bringing back the dodo bird? I mean, didn't they already bring back direwolves? I figured they'd start bringing other stuff back too. So, yeah. Not super surprised, frankly. But, yeah. What do we want to start with? Tree chopping? I haven't used redwood before, so I think I want to try to chop down some redwood trees. How far we'll actually get with this axe is a wonderful question. Probably not very far though. I have a very good feeling that this axe will probably break, and we'll get like half the tree. Oh, we actually got a majority of the tree. Lots of quarter logs. Very interesting. Redwood seed. Okay. Okay. So, starting with this, I guess. Should probably clear out the trees around and like the foliage around my hidey hole so I can distinguish it a little bit easier. Also, what happened to... Well, I guess now that we could do this, we're going to cook up about half of this meat here so that we could start making the clay stuff. But I just need food in general. So we'll need to make cooking pots. Might as well just make 4. Not really dire wolves, but more gray wolves with 40% of genome to resemble a dire wolf. Oh, well, same difference. See, told you. I knew we were going to start starving here shortly. So it's a good thing that we are establishing food relatively early on. And since we do have culinary artillery, I think we can make a whole lot more stuff, which will be super nice. All right. Beautiful. Excellent. It's not the best food in the world, but it's food nonetheless. And then we'll need to start firing up these bad boys. Probably start prospecting here pretty soon too. I haven't come across any copper though, is kind of the problem there. Yeah, we really haven't found any copper yet. Just only a slight problem, I guess. Oh, right. Why do I have sticks in my offhand? That don't make no sense. All right, these quarter logs. Let's take a... Okay, so they're quarter logs because they are a 2x2 tree, which makes sense. I don't know how I'm gonna build with them though, because like, yeah, that's gonna be a slight problem. Unless I can make log. Maybe if we could do like these quarter logs. I think, can we do redwood quarter logs? Yes, we can. But we need redwood logs, not quarter logs, I'm guessing. That would make the most sense. Also, why am I crouched? I do not need to be crouched. I heard something. At least I thought I did. Am I going crazy? Might be going crazy, honestly. I very well could be going crazy. All right. I think we'll just make one of the pits right here. We could probably make a couple, actually. Right off this corner. It's pretty concealed, pretty protected for the most part. Oh, there's the stick. Found a stick. Make a couple of these. Make sure we clear out enough of the grass. I honestly don't know what the fire spread is like, because I think fire spread was off on the Solus Gaming World. Rock! Yeet! Don't need you. But hey, we'd rather be safe than sorry, right? Right. So let's go ahead, put these down into here. Don't know why that last one was so hard to pick up, but it was. Oh, I need more sticks. And logs. Come on, light. There we go. Took you long enough. I'm gonna just dig out some of this space here, because until we get a proper camp set up, we're probably just gonna live down here. Proper base, proper setup, whatever we can get going. I'm trying. Let me put this down. Why won't you lean? All right, forge down here. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. I was hoping I could just... I want stuff to go into ground storage. There we go. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need storage like ASAP. I'm probably just going to end up... Oh, guess it's warm enough. I don't know. Ouch. Step on fire. You don't want to step on fire. Stepping on fire kind of hurts. Okay. So, redwood quarter logs. Need to make an axe for that. I definitely don't have any flint currently to do show. I guess what I could also do is put some of this stuff here. That down. Fire starter, put that down. Yeah, I need to get more flint. And I think the desert, or we can even head a little bit south here, I think. Oh, this is all peat, actually. Ooh. That could be really good for us. Let's see what this is all about. Bunch of quartz. Hey, yo. More people subscribing. Miriam, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the Z fam. Hope you're doing well. Love seeing new faces pop up. Hope you guys are doing well. Thank you so much. Finding some flint, not a lot though. Need to find a little bit more, I think. And one thing we also need to keep an eye on is copper. If we happen to stumble across any copper, would be really good. I'm gonna check around these beaches here. Usually we have a better time finding flint and all that kind of stuff around these ponds. Got some fishies in there. Yeah, now we're kind of on a roll with finding the flint, which is great. Speak of the devil. Copper. Found our first bits of copper. I think we're going to need 20 copper to make it work. I think it's 20. But I think probably should mark like where I'm camped on the map, because I feel like I'm gonna get so lost so quick if I don't do that. Ah, right here. All right, map. Home. Excellent. All right, and since we are home, might as well drop some of this stuff off. Rock. Yeet. Actually, you know what we can do is make ourselves a hoe and actually get these crops planted. Also, freeing up some inventory space for us. So right around... Where's... I swear I had sticks. I actually think I might have used them up. If I recall correctly, I used them up. All right, how many seeds do we got? We got 11 cabbage, 3 carrots. Pretty heavy on the cabbages. Can't do it on forest floor. Oh, great. All right, let's break all this grass down. First and foremost, and we'll probably put a couple oil lamps down. Got to get the area kind of looking somewhat decent, I guess. All right, so that's where our cabbages are. Right over here is where we will put our carrots. All right, and now we have a very rudimentary farm, but it'll serve its purpose. Opened up a couple inventory slots for us, so can't complain too much. All right, let's make... Probably gonna end up needing to make a couple axe heads, but it's fine. So I wonder if I can... No. Yeah, these quarter logs are really inconvenient for us, actually. So I might just toss these out and go with the maple trees that we have. Well, I don't want to toss these out. These will be good firewood. I don't know what the heck I'm saying. Firewood is pretty important. I think we can store some of our firewood right down in here. It'll be a nice... Well, okay, maybe not there. Not there, because that's where our hole is. Excellent. We're definitely going to have to go out and do some more hunting here very soon. Probably maybe even fishing. Fishing might work out for us. Yeah, we might try that first. Because I know I saw some fish. Excellent. Hopefully get a couple fillets off it. And I think we could... Can we turn... Well, I thought we could. We have to ground them up into an aquarium first before doing that. All right, let's get this other fish. Come back here, Mr. Fishy. Beautiful. Let's get out of the water. Get out of the water. I probably should make some other things too, like bowls. Bowls will probably be pretty important to make. So let's see here. Oh, crucible's also kind of important. Sorry. I had to mute for a moment because dogs were barking. Yeah, I'm actually currently dog sitting, so I love dog sitting these two goofballs. They're fun. They're fun dogs to play with. All right. Crucible, a bowl. Probably should also make tool molds. That might not be a terrible idea either. You know what? Where's my whetstone? We need to sharpen our axe a bit. It's kind of dull. Perfect. I guess while we have the fish, might as well cook it. I do also have this. All right, that's cooking. I'm trying to clear out some of these leaves, trees, whatever. Making sure that my tools are sharpened before we start chopping down trees or doing whatever we need to do is pretty important. At least I would say it is. Makes things a lot more efficient. And now, as I say that, chopping down this tree is going to take forever. One thing that I am really excited to try out at some point is enchanting. Not only for, like, just to see what kind of stuff is offered. The mod page made it sound like it's very similar to regular, or I won't even say regular, very similar to Minecraft. So, hopefully it's not a one-to-one type system. It would be better if the enchanting system would be at least somewhat different, a little more unique, but I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. All right, so that's going. That's going. And that's lit. Beautiful. All right, what else? What's next? I think we should probably start working on molds. Obviously, the first one we should make is the pickaxe mold. Only makes sense, am I right? We did find our first bits of copper, which is really nice, but we're still gonna need to try and find more. And I know ideally we can find that stuff in like deserts. The ores are a lot easier to find. But we shall see. Put that in. Gonna need more grass. Oh, I need more sticks. Here we go. All these branchy leaves here. Very, very convenient. All right, I think we're on a roll now. First night was a struggle. We went through our first death, but now we're turning things around for ourselves. Got some food as well. It's excellent. I think I should probably also... Bowls. Bowls will be important, actually. I don't think I've made bowls yet. So let's make some bowls. I probably should make another pit kiln. Probably would be smart. Just because we really want to roll on the progression today. Not enough grass, though. Still need the grass. I really like this new lighting system that they added in. Just like throwing in like the flickering of the torch. It's very detailed. I very much like it. Is there anything else that we could potentially make? What time is it? 19:30. Just kind of making this feel a little more homely, I guess. Beautiful. And just covering that up just in case, because you never know what might come wandering through in the night. Also, hopefully you don't die from smoke inhalation. That would be kind of bad. We do have these poor chunks of limonite. I think going to bed at 20:30 again will be fine. I think. Yeah. I feel... I don't know. Maybe that I'm being a little bit of a coward currently, but I think we're also playing it smart. I think we're definitely playing it smart. All right, it's close enough. Let's go to Betty Bye. Honk shoo, honk shoo. All right, the sun should be just about peeking up on day number 4. How are our crops doing? Still kind of stuck on this first tier, but really, what more can we do? All right, I think I want to try to go find some more copper. Maybe check around these hills here. Maybe head a little more east. And along the way, we're going to try to hunt as well. I'm definitely going to have to dig up all this peat and use it at some point. Also, if we could just come across more crops in general, that would also be very beneficial. What is this? This is a little... Oh, there's a little antelope or whatever down there. That looks like it goes nowhere. So we'll leave it be. Need to be very careful not to accidentally equip my torch. Probably didn't need to bring my hoe with me, but oh well. All right, main goal today is finding copper. Once we get copper, then we can make a pickaxe. Then go back to that copper vein that we found, which did I check? I don't think I fully checked around it. There could be more sitting around that area. I did not do my due diligence on trying to find it all, so let's head back over there really quick. I don't know why, but I was like half debating swimming. I mean, I could have swam, but seemed kind of useless doing that. All right, I heard a chicken. Oh, we are 100% going for this chicken. Come on, harvest. There we go. All right, got some of that stuff. Don't care too much for the grass. All right, let's see if we can find any more copper nuggets sitting on the surface over here. Some more chickens, actually. Come here, chicken. All right, it's dead. Come here, get in my belly. Wolf, what's going on? Welcome back. How you doing? Can I help? This is a single player world, so this is not available to the public. Let's see here. Where did we found a couple nuggets? Probably like right around here. And I'm not seeing any more, so that might not be a very big vein right here. Maybe we just need to check the surrounding areas, though. Maybe we'll get lucky and find multiple copper veins. Wouldn't that be exciting? Wanted to kind of stick close to the hills or mountain here because I feel like that's going to be our... Ah! Thought you could sneak up on me, huh? Oh, looks like you have a shiver friend down there, too. That's trying to get to me. Nah. We're going to go this way. We're going to just mosey on over this way. Is that... That looks to be like a wolf pup. Mushrooms? I don't know. The piglet. That could have been a boar, actually. Just a lot of granite around here. Not a whole lot else. That's 100% a wolf pup down there. Should probably also try to find some berries or something. Our food... We're running in the opposite direction. That wolf kind of scared the crap out of me. I will not lie. I cannot lie. Yeah, trying to find some berries or something. Green cracked Rusula. I don't know if this is edible or not. And no negative effects, right? When eaten, yeah. Hey, edible mushrooms, we will take it. Some almond mushrooms, absolutely. Couple more chickens. I'm going for the rooster first. Thought I heard more chickens, and I was like, hello? Oh, really? I didn't need that. I need food. Give me chicken wings. I would love some chicken wings. Honestly, chicken wings, really? Chicken wings sound kind of good right now. There's another cow. Partially eaten by another creature. I mean, food's food. It didn't give me food. Of course. Of course not. Did hear another. Ah! That's a beefy boy. He's running. He's on the run. Yes, run towards my spear. Ooh, we might have gotten cornered. Oh, he's just... Oh, okay. Not that great that he went all the way down here, but hey. All right, we got at least some meat. We will take what we can and head back home. Cause yeah. Yeah. Let's... Oh, we're actually not too far from home. I'm gonna make sure that I pin it because I want to make sure that I'm heading in the correct direction all the time. Heard. Here we go. Here's some more copper. Another 4 bits. Yeah, finding the copper has been kind of a struggle. I mean, I think it usually is a struggle, but still. We have even more peat over here. Oh, here we go. Here's some berries that we can eat right away. Harvest up these turnips. Get back home here. Get our crops planted. Maybe, just maybe, our cooking pots are done. Still at growth stage 1. I might try to invest in getting ourselves some what do you call them? A watering can. Watering can might not be a terrible thing to make. Yeah, we can do more servings with that. Which will be very good, actually. Okay, so what do we want to do? Well, let's add the nuggets to our pile. We're up to 9 nuggets, which puts us at 45. We need... Actually, I think we need... Oh. The brain's kind of churning now. It's like, oh, wait, what do I need again? Probably should cook up this fish as well. Let's take a look at what else we would potentially need here. Ingot molds, eventually. Crocs. Yeah, I think we'll make the molds. Just because I think we'll need those here pretty quick. I'd rather have them prepared and ready to go than have to wait a day or so. Well, it's practically a day that we have to wait for this stuff to be fired anyways. So getting it done and out of the way now is probably in our best interest. Probably. first, I need grass. And then sticks. Also, just saying, at this point in time, if you haven't done so yet and you've been enjoying the stream, make sure to hit that like button. Check out those links below for social medias. I have a community Discord. If you want to chat with me outside of stream chats, join that. I'd love to get to know my new subscribers. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Very appreciative. And get that lit. Beautiful. Add those to the pile. What do we got? We got stew. Gonna go get those other cooking pots here, see what else we can potentially make. Hefty red meat fish stew. Ah, I cooked that stuff and I don't even have the bowls. Damn it. My bowls aren't ready yet. Ah, that kind of sucks. I'm just gonna take that out, throw the red meat in. We could do chicken and fish. That sounds like a terrible combination in real life, but gotta do what we gotta do. Come on, cook. Also gonna just grab a few more logs. Stoke the fire. We were very close to starving there. Well, at least start starving. All right, let's try clearing out more space here. Getting all these leaves out of the way. Chop down some maple trees. I do have a mod that allows me to make palisades, but I need to remember. I'm gonna probably have to look at the mod page for that, actually, because making like some palisade walls around us, establish some sort of border for protection, would be kind of nice to do. Also, this axe is very much not doing so well right now. Yeah, I think I'm gonna double check that mod page really quick. Where is it? Probably in the next episode that we do this, I will. Well, I should probably put this onto a server, because since I am doing this off my laptop. So for making palisades, I need to make core logs first. Whether I think we can do that with Like so. Yes. Then we get these. Holy crap, that's a lot actually. Whoops. I'm actually not going to break that bush. I don't want to lose it. Same with that bush. So we'll start on... we'll start here, I guess. Make the area a little bit flatter. Where we want to start building. Give ourselves a couple block protection, or couple blocks of protection. So I think these are the base. Okay, yeah, I'm doing this totally wrong. I see. So then we do something like that. We get 3, or we do that, and we get... Just gonna make a few of these, because why not? Now we get like an actual palisade wall like this. So that's how we get that. And then we could take these, and with an axe we can make a top. Okay, I'm learning. I'm learning here. I also need to sharpen my thing here really quick. My axe needs sharpened. Make it so that my durability doesn't go down nearly as much. That whetstone is on its last legs. Holy crap. Alright, we got some cooked fish. Or cooked chicken. Which we can eat up. Alright, so from that... I need to make more tops. Like so. Yeah. Okay, okay. Think I'm understanding now. Think I have a pretty good idea of how this is supposed to look. So I want to start establishing our perimeter now. I think that would be the smart thing to do. Ooh, wait. Now, am I able to do corners? I think. Ooh, I actually need to make more of these. Oh well, it's fine. At least for now. Oop. That's not where I want those to go. Gonna need a lot of wood. I don't think it matters what kind of wood. I think at the end of the day, this will all end up looking the same. I think. but okay, our thing is done there. Our pickaxe mold is also done. I think we're just going to throw this stuff right into the corner. And our bowls are done. Yes. Hallelujah. Drop the soil. We don't need the soil right now. Put the cooking pot down as well. And eat some of this. Oh. Oh. So good. Love seeing that. All right. At least I think I know how we can make our palisades now and how the corners and everything like that work. So, yeah. Establish ourselves a basic border. We'll probably still continue to do some exploration for copper primarily tonight, but getting ourselves a perimeter will be very important too. Gotta make more quarter logs. I have to remember that I have to make quarter logs in order to make the palisades. And honestly, birch logs are probably like perfect for this because I don't like building with birch. I don't like the way that birch wood looks. I strongly dislike it. I don't know, that might piss off some people, but hey, it's my personal opinion. Ooh, actually, I should probably chop down those vines first, because I can make... no. Oh, I might need 6. I might need 6, instead. Oops. All right, another wall. Jeez. Ah, jeez. Need to find the axe head. It's probably around here somewhere. I guess worst case I could just make another axe head. Not that big of a deal. Axe head. Kind of really wish that I knew what happened to the copper axe that I had. What happened to that? I think it's somewhere down in that one place. That dungeon that we were at earlier. Okay, so turns out I will have to use these rocks, whatever, granite? Yeah, I'll have to use granite in order to make... I think I have to use granite on granite. Right. Where'd I put it? Ah, right here. Gonna make myself a couple whetstones, just because I feel like I might end up going through these a lot more frequently than I had originally anticipated. Yeah, probably a good idea. Okay, multiple whetstones. Just put them here. All right, so let's make some more quarter logs. Oh, right. So for the corners, oh, is this directional? I sure hope it is. That looks a little funky, don't it? Ah, there we go. Perfect. Then I'm just gonna chop down these leaves here because they're just kind of in the way. Not the bush, though. Leaves can go, bushes stay. One thing I should probably also start looking for is flax. Getting some flax is probably a solid idea. Why are my sticks in my offhand? That's what I would love to know, is why they end up there. I'm also going to put my hoe and shovel away. We don't need those right now. Ah, crap. That's not what I wanted to do. Wow, these palisades are stubborn. All right, I'm definitely gonna have to put some sort of door down. I think for now, is there like a proper gate? So we have the 3x3 gates. I think there's some new gates that we're able to make. I think these ones look like the regular old vintage story gates. I mean, we could always just do like these simple gates to a creep gate. Oh, this is for like the detailed animals. Gotcha. I was like, huh? Oh, we need a hammer and boards for making that. Ah, okay, so we do get these nice gates from medieval expansion. That's what I was originally trying to find, because I knew we got some that kind of stuff from that mod. But it's getting late out. I'm just gonna put these down real quick. The fortunate thing, knock on wood, is that we haven't been dealing with too many enemies, which is really nice. But yeah. How's chat doing? You guys still hanging in there, having a good time? What are you guys' thoughts of the playthrough so far for this Forever World? I'm probably going to just keep it strictly to live streams for Thursdays. I think that's what we'll ultimately end up doing. Oh, God! Oh, motherfucker, you can't sneak up on me like that. You actually almost gave me a heart attack. You know, I also just had to say something, because holy fuck. That scared the shit out of me. Wow. I just had to say something about the freaking enemies, didn't I? Of course I did. I doubt I can do it on this side. But can I do it on this side? No, I cannot. Maybe because it's not a full block. I don't know, honestly. Oh, there's a rift over there too. That's explaining a lot more, actually. All right. Oh, now it's even gonna start storming. Yippee! Love that for me. Ouch. Hey, you jerk. What do you think you're doing? I mean, I guess I'll take the flax fibers. Since we don't have a flax farm currently. It's probably the smart thing to do. I feel like I should probably also... Should I encapsulate this? Oh, okay, bad idea. Where's my axe? I need my axe, please. Are both of these on fire? Okay. So not while that is going. Who would have thought putting wood palisades next to a fire, they would catch on fire? I'm only slightly a dumbass, okay? Only on Tuesdays and Fridays. Ouch. Oh, it's you, huh? There's a second. Why are you sneaking up on me, huh? What, you don't want this smoke, huh? I didn't think so, bud. You jerk. Better give me some decent stuff. That's all I'm saying. I mean, like I said, flax fibers, we'll take them. We'll probably end up throwing these into ground storage. This thing's like duller than me. Like, what the heck? I can hear things out there. And it's like, excuse me, but would you be so kind as to not harm me at this time? Please and thank you. I would greatly appreciate that. All right, nice and sharp. Also, I think clearing out a lot of the trees around my base is going to help with sight lines too, just in case things start sneaking up on me. I want to be able to see them. Oh, we got a mushroom out of that. Nom 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 nom. Now, I'm kind of sitting here thinking to myself, do you want to do like any world lore specifically? And to that, I say I'm not entirely sure. I feel like doing some world lore would be kind of fun. But really it's just a matter of where this world's going to take us. Also, I figured out where these sounds were coming from. Enemies down. Nothing. A bone arrow. Don't really need it, if I'm being honest. Seems kind of useless. Ah, this is where we chop down the tree. See, if these redwood logs weren't... Actually, I think if you shift... No, never mind. I'm just dumb. I'm just a silly little goober. Can't I put this stuff in clay into ground storage? I feel like I can. Nope. Okay. I don't know what I did there. Thought you could put clay into ground storage, but maybe not. Ooh, perfect timing. Our ingot molds are done. I'm also going to need some more. Somebody's shooting at my walls. I don't appreciate that, whoever the heck's doing it. Oh, it's this loser. Yeah, what are you gonna do about it, bud? Give me a bone arrow I don't need. Actually, did I? See, and this is exactly why we hang on to these things. Okay, so for here... Guess I should probably just use the shovel, huh? I'm gonna have to leave at least 2 blocks of space between the walls and our pit kilns so that they don't catch on fire. Yeah, I'm thinking that's what we'll probably end up having to do. So I'm gonna just toss those for now. I do not want to use the medium fertility soil for that, because that feels like such a waste of perfectly good soil that we could use for farmlands. Which, speaking of, we're finally getting some crop growth. We'd love to see that. And one thing I'm going to have to remember is making sure we don't remove all the water around our crops here yet. At least until we harvest everything. Yeah. All right, so then right here, we'll put a corner. Put the palisades down. Great start. Excellente. I think I'm just going to finish chopping down all these birch trees out here. And hopefully clear up some more sight lines for us. Oh yeah, I did also add in, what do you call it? It's a specific mod that adds in like temporal, I think it's like temporal symphony or something like that. Ouch. Retreat! Retreat inside our walls! Are they gonna follow me? Probably. Yeah, I think that's also... Yeah, that's my last serving of... Oh, you're coming back for more, huh? Ha, you missed, loser. Ouch. But you still stand no chance against me. Ha ha ha. Bow would actually be really good for us. I'm just going to continue to make palisades. Because I want to get my walls up. I want to be protected. Also, I guess for now, since this is kind of like our agricultural area, we'll just put our bushes down in here. Down by our crops. I'm also going to... Well, how much food do we have? We have a half serving left. But other than that... Yeah. I need more birch trees. I should probably also try to get more, probably cattails and horsetails for more of that poultice stuff. I see you. You're kind of a dick. Like, I'm just over here trying to start my kingdom, eventual kingdom, and you're just like, nah. I'm gonna be an asshole and try to kill this guy. It's not very nice. I'm just over here trying to live my best life, damn it. I also just realized what time it was, and I think we should probably take a short break here pretty soon. Get myself some water and whatnot. Take care of myself. Yeah, I think... Oh yeah, that's gonna make a lot of palisades. Finding all this random junk that I don't need. Go away! Damn it! Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take a short break here. I'm gonna just wall myself in momentarily. So yeah, take a break, stretch your legs, grab a snack, do whatever you need to do. We will be back in just a few. All right, everybody, I have returned. Let's get back into things here. Okay, so we have a ton of stuff to make palisades with, so we're gonna do that. Oh gosh, oops. It's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, this thing's pretty much broken. I really should make a proper door at some point. Also, I don't know if this is what I need to use. I might have to take a look at the mod page specifically for Toolsmith, because I think that's how we make better better handles and such for our tools. I just got shot in the face. Oh, there's two of them. There's two of them. Deep bow torn. All right, one down. Two down. I think these guys are only going to drop bow and arrows for me, which I really don't want or need. Okay, so for a crude tool handle, we can use firewood and a knife. But first and foremost, I probably should make a couple corners here. Nope, wrong wall. Come on, just place it the right way, damn it. There we go. So I'm trying to determine the actual area that I want to have protected, because I want to give myself enough space to eventually expand from our little dirt hut here. So if we go probably quite far back, which, yeah, if we go quite far back and then put another corner here, I mean, all this can eventually be flattened out and we can expand further or build up, or however we want to do this, essentially. Also, oops, I don't have chat up in case people are chatting. Should probably have that up. So yeah, like currently right here is where we're gonna have like these spiked walls. Well, with that in consideration, maybe I do Cranberry bush. Let's go plant that out front with our crops. Cranberries. Oh. Feel dumb. But yeah, if we take that, put a knife here, we got a crude tool handle. And it is something that we can then take, like if we use up our shovel, I think I'm just gonna put that down for the time being. I'm gonna use up my shovel really quick. Also, sorry sapling, but you're in the way. Oh, at least you still drop. I guess while we're already on it, we will just do it. Heyo, what's going on, Rescore? Welcome in. How you doing? Welcome to my forever world. Enjoy your stay. It'll be a great time. Where did... Ah, it's right here. Oh, gosh. So if we do that, dude. I have a misunderstanding of how this all works then, apparently. Is this modded? Yes, it is. We've got about 20 plus mods currently. They're all primarily medieval or fantasy themed. That's kind of the gimmick with this world. So we like, for example, we have crossbows, we have this palisades mod, carry on, some like other essential mods that realistically it's like, if you don't have these in your world, what are you doing, kind of thing. But yeah, this is a modded world after all. Oh. Primitive survival is actually not one of the mods. That one didn't even cross my mind, if I'm going to be 100% honest with you. Yeah, I did not add that mod in now that I'm thinking about it. But we have other mods like Toolsmith and better ruins, better traders, dungeons. I found a dungeons mod that we actually came across a dungeon way earlier in the stream, but I'm excited to get geared up and check one of those out at some point. All right, we're going to plant that down. What time is it? I think we still have just a little bit more daylight. I might end up leaving that there. All right, now it's getting pretty dark. So let's retreat down into our hobbit hole here. Block it off. Yeah, we just dug ourselves a little hobbit hole. We found a little bit of copper, but not a whole lot. We still need a few nuggets yet. But yeah, we're just going to wait till about 2030. Primitive can be hot added to worlds. If you're interested, it won't or shouldn't affect saves. Right. Right. We did already read that. Yeah, I'll consider adding it at some point. Because to be fair, I'm playing off my laptop right now since I am out dog sitting. So I'll probably end up getting a server to run this series off of. Because I don't want to have this world limited to just when I'm traveling. But how are you doing, Rescore? I know you've been hanging out a lot in Soulspawn streams. Maybe some storage bins might not be the worst thing in the world to add in. I'm definitely going to have to go hunting too. Do some hunting and gathering. Yep. We are officially starving. Great. Let's put bowl down there. All right. Can't do ground storage with clay. That can do it with this. I think we can also just adding as many sticks as I physically can. 21? Okay. I just need to put them somewhere. Free up my inventory space a wee bit. Oh yeah, another mod that I added in was NDL villagers. So eventually, more than likely going to be like a late game type of thing, but we can essentially create our own villages and populate them by building residences and such. But I think we need to build a town center. Yeah, we need to build the town center first. And then, yeah, this NDL villagers actually works in 1.21.5 because it's originally made for whatchamacallit, .4 instead of .5. All right, looks like our crops are doing all right. Let's try to go find some food to tide us over. Found some berries. That's at least a start. Need to find some chicken, some boars. Crops would be ideal too. We'll take the mushrooms. Mushrooms are also a good source of nutrition. Right? Right. What is this? Suivette stones? Wait a second. Oh, this is a meteor crash. Meteoric iron should be down here. Yo, that's awesome. I'm definitely gonna have to mark this on the map. So I remember that. Yeah, look at this. Carrots. We got mushrooms to eat. Wow. Yeah, definitely picking up these carrots because I want to expand my crops exponentially. let's chop down some more birch trees. Or trees in general. I don't know why I'm being so discriminatory against the trees. All trees make the same palisades. I should probably try to find copper here pretty soon. Or at least more copper. We found a couple nuggets sitting on the surface. Or a few nuggets sitting on the surface. But we haven't found much more since then. But I think I want to try to get the perimeter set up first. Before doing that. See, I don't know what this... Would it work well for a knife? Maybe? Maybe the knife is what I need to use instead. Oh, yeah. We'll do that. I'm gonna have to actually remake. Bam. I actually have a number of mods for a medieval theme saved in my bookmarks. Well, you should totally send them over to me because I would love more medieval themed mods. What I do? Gonna plant that. And this is what I came over here for. Yeah, send them over my way, Rescore. Organize them tonight and send them soon. I actually did not even realize that there were that many people in press court. Thanks. This is why I don't check my view count. That's actually kind of crazy. To be fair, I really don't like talking about viewer count solely because I'm just here vibing, having a good time. At the end of the day, that's what I'm doing. But I've noticed that's roughly around the amount of people that I have watching my Minecraft streams now, and it's wild to think that after taking a short hiatus from Vintage Story that people are coming back. That part's crazy to me. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty much just flattening out this area in preparations for a future build, but I'm also using the medium fertility soil to expand my farmlands. Low fertility, I can give two shits about. Yeah, this little fertility crap, get rid of. Oh, another. Obviously, I could put my gears down. Still only 5 per stack. That's ludicrous. Also, do they all have to be the same wood type? Yeah, they do. Shit. Okay. So how much more am I going to need? So I'm primarily trying to just dig out my perimeter right now. That's my main focus. I'm also going to sharpen my shovel really quick. Hopefully I won't have to do this nearly as much with like iron tools or whatever. But I do know that doing this does give a buff to my flint tools, which is super nice, in all honesty. Alright, that's all. Well, most of my perimeter is protected. I would say we got about 2/3 of the way done. Once we get that final layer up, then we just need to make the spiky palisades on top. You know, ward off the enemies. I actually think there might have been a specific style of palisade for like the bottom block where you could put spikes. Maybe? I don't know. I'll have to double check. Another cranberry bush. We'll take that. I was debating picking up that flint, but I was like, I don't really need it right now. Oh, but what I do need right now, though, is some food. Oh boy, was not paying attention to that at all. Oops. All right, let's drop a couple things here. Probably should go running around checking to see if any of these berry bushes have anything. These are all cranberry bushes. I'm gonna pick them up. I know that these were just flowering, and it's probably very dumb to harvest them, but I want to have them closer to my base. So let's run off this way. I don't think I've kind of gone east, not super far east. Let's see what we can find. Flax would be a good thing to find. Food of any kind. Like that deer. Got too close. Damn it. It's gonna run away too fast for me. It's too fast. Is that a baby cow? It's a baby cow. And like, I know I'm super hungry for food right now, but I really don't want to kill this thing. It's a baby cow. It did it just spit at me? Like, what the heck was that? Oh, it got dark real fast. What time is it? It's not even noon yet. Let's go into the forest. I'm sure we'll find some mushrooms. Ah, here's some berries. I need to figure out what the handles and stuff are. Figuring out the handles and what specific tools you can use them for. Because that would be nice to know. Actually, I'm going to pick up that handle. I know I just dropped it. And I'm probably not going to be able to find it. Yep, no. Lost cause. So I wanted to try and... Oh, God. The board... Oh. That's right. You get back here. You get back here. Your supper tonight. Oh, it's still going. Oh, I was so close to hitting that thing. Get back here. Wow, I cannot hit this thing. Oh, there we go. Finally. Holy freaking crap. That took way too many tries. I love your locale bright and with redwood nearby. Oh, I was just sharpening my blade. I'm trying to harvest the board, damn it. I need food. Ah, yeah, there we go. Yeah, I mean, I think I would prefer the redwood more if the trees that I chopped down weren't in quarter logs. Like, if I could just get logs, I would like that a lot more. But because I chop these down, they're quarter logs, I don't know how to make them into full logs again. Oh, we have a couple chickens here. You know what? I'm just going to toss those for now. Don't need it. If I can get more chickens, that would be great. Oh, this is just a little baby. It's just a little baby. Oh, it's a raccoon pup. What are you? Are you a little... Oh, you're a little fox kit. What a cutie. What a little cutie. Yeah, once again, just grabbing all this. Oh, there's more meteoric iron. What the heck? Not iron. That's crazy. That's like within not even 100 blocks of each other. I kind of want to see how much there is now. Oh. Ah! What have I said about you sneaking up on me? Not you specifically, but you get the gist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 meteoric iron. I'd say that's pretty gosh darn good. I'd say that's pretty darn good. All right, I'm going to try to get more of my farm expanded here. Also, just to free up some inventory space. All right, there we go. Got some crops down there. Where's my hoe? Gonna get my carrots going because we have some carrots here. So might as well throw them right in here. Like so. Give ourselves a little bit more space in our inventory. I don't have probably should honestly backpack, hunter backpack. Yeah, I need pelts for that. Right, I feel dumb. Well, before I go, all right, get that going. I'm gonna go out and I think it was, well, there might be some cattails right over on this other pond. I'm gonna check that first since it's so close. Or is it just tool? Nope, there's some cattails. You know what? Before I forget, I'm just gonna make one. Gonna see if this knife blade and this crude tool handle. Nope. Okay. Definitely doing something wrong with this. Just don't know what. Oh, we have to reforge it. Or yeah, I'm just gonna have to make a whole new one. Gotcha. Well, that's easy enough to do. Flint knife blade. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know what I'm doing wrong. But I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna do my research and figure out how the heck this stuff is supposed to work. All right, so next closest pond is probably right over here. And I need 15 reeds per backpack. All right, moment of truth. That's a basket. Okay, so it does need to be cured. The hide does, in fact, need to be cured. What we got? Some lobster? I'll take some lobster mushrooms. Please and thank you. Something that's edible. I don't think the witch's hat is edible, though. I think those are a no bueno type mushroom to have, to be eaten. Oh, jack-o'-lantern. No. We need to toss that out immediately. All right, so let's head back home. We're going to put these pelts down so that they can cure. And then we can make our backpacks. Yeah. That'd be great, actually. We don't have a lot more time either. So I'm thinking we're going to try to finish up our encampment here tonight. Food. Oh, sweet, sweet food. I guess what I could do is make a storage vessel. Because, yeah. This is going to take a lot of my clay, but it's fine. Probably should have done this way earlier, but I'm a big dummy dumb. Yeah, I'm just a big old dummy dumb. Medieval fashion, hello. Welcome in. How you doing? My name is Rudy. Rudy, I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that right. Developer of the medieval fashion mod. Oh. Okay. We got a mod dev in the chat. Welcome in. I actually don't think I have, unfortunately, I don't think I have your mod installed. Medieval fashion. Yeah, I don't think that was part of my mod list, actually. Oops. Maybe. I might have to add that in. My one buddy, Rescore, he has like a whole bunch of mods queued up somewhere that he's supposed to send me the list to them, hopefully. And I'll probably have to add it. I can vouch, it's wonderful, and is in the list I was gonna send. All right, fair enough, yeah. So, probably will be adding that mod in. Rescore is the local diehard vintage story fan here, so I trust his opinions. If he says it's a great mod, then it's a great mod. Get rid of that. Thought I had some grass, but I guess not. Updated version 1.21. Currently, it's on version 120. Do you happen to know if it works on 21.5 yet or no? Well, stop sharpening. Nope, I need the grass. Of course, another bow and arrow. Whoa, lightning flash. Lightning flash. Gonna need more. Oopsies. Many things have changed in the clay and some of the patches have disappeared. Oh. Gotcha. Alright, I think this should be far enough from danger. Evil things are out there that are trying to kill me. Yeah, right. I think as I've said already, let's just get the perimeter finished tonight, and then next time we'll try to make some major progress towards getting some metallurgy stuff done. Getting our forges running, maybe find some iron, do some prospecting, build up some sort of outpost mini keep type situation would be fun as well. Oh, we got enemies. I can hear them. You're in my walls. Ouch. I don't have stuff to heal. Kind of a slight problem. Bit of a predicament, I guess. Food. Ah! You're in my house. You're in my hole. Get out of my hole. Wait, pause. Hold on a second. Wait a minute. That's not what I meant to say. All right, eat the rest of that. Make sure we are full up. Full up and ready to go. Ah, you son of a gun. All right, where's my axe head? Ah, there's the stick. Sometimes these things just don't like to show up when I want them to. Might as well just use up the rest of this whetstone here. Oh, Soul Spawn's in the chat. Hello, Soul Spawn. How's it going? How is your stream? Welcome to my forever world. Okay, let's do that. I think we're just turning that all into Palisades. Been here for a little bit. Oh, well. You didn't say anything. Yep. Pecker. Okay. Let's get outside. Hopefully it's a little bit easier. A little bit safer, maybe. I don't know. I doubt it. He's in my place. Oh! Oh! Why are you so fast? Holy shit! Okay. Bow and arrow, don't care. That rift behind my base, that's very no bueno. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Oh, son of a bitch. Right, well, let's take the trip home. I did get sniped. I don't... See, this is why I need to clear the trees around my base. Because then I don't see the enemies. It's real basic. My mod is the biggest in decorative blocks and texture changes. Plus, my mod has horses. Horses. Ooh. I'm going to be taking a look out for that. I'm going to be keeping my eyes out for that mod. Medieval fashion. How did I not think of trying to add it? Well, then again, if it was only for 1.20 and not 1.21, then that kind of makes sense. Also, we have to go around this pond. going to take me way too long to swim back around. Soul Spawn got what he wanted. Yeah? Well, fuck you. That's what I have to say, Soul Spawn. Ah, there's a boar. Outrun it. Outrun it. I'm running for my life. These boars, man. So aggressive. Mean. Fuck you, buddy. I ain't your buddy, pal. Let me up. I don't think that the boar's chasing me anymore, which is good. You can see some screenshots on the Soul Spawn Discord. Okay. Okay. I guess now I have a reason to go in there. It's still storming. Just making sure. Okay, yes. I'm still on the right path. Oh yeah, Soul Spawn. Don't know how long you've been here, but I've already found 2 sources of meteoric iron. Very close to my base, actually. It's great. It's very great. So when I eventually can mine it up, I'm totally going to do that. Where's my shit? Give me my shit, damn it. Ooh, slight problem. Don't have enough palisades. I need to do the corners. It's like I had the perfect amount of blocks. Oh, I don't have enough. Damn it. All right. Let's put that there. Where's my axe? I need to chop down these trees. They're going to be the bane of me. If I don't, just going to let the bad boys just run through here unchecked. Nuh-uh. Hope you have a very good PC. My mod is very demanding on RAM. Well, to be fair, I'm currently playing on my laptop because I travel a lot for dog sitting. But this is, I would say I have a pretty solid gaming laptop currently. I think it has like 32 gigs of RAM. Something along those lines. I think. Don't quote me on that. Where the heck? Just trying to chop down these leaves, but there's leaves but no trees. Like, what the heck? This is crazy. But yeah, my home PC is should be perfectly fine to run the mod. Right, I need to find actual trees. Well, I also have an apple tree right next to my base. That's even better. yeah, we won't be going for too much longer here tonight, folks. Mostly just wanted to finish off the perimeter. Once we get the perimeter finished, then that'll be a good stopping point. I actually don't know if I have a vintage story thread or forum currently going on ResCore, but if I don't have one, then wait about approximately 5 minutes and I'll get a place for you to put your list so that the public can actually see it too. I don't? Okay. Well, that answers that then. Also, this is a massive maple tree that I just tried chopping down. All right, time to make another axe head. All right, let's do that. All right, how many corners do I still have yet to fill in? So this side and this side is good. That corner is also good. Okay, so I made too many corners on accident. Oopsies, but that's fine. Actually, yeah, no, this is not supposed to be here. Crap. Oh, wait, what am I doing? These are all supposed to be spiked palisades. Well, nah. We'll go one more, I think. We'll go one more block height up. That should be good. That lightning strike was really close to my house. When you make the channel before you post the mod list, post your mod list so I don't send dupes. Gotcha. I will try my best because it's literally just a bunch of links. Like, I don't know how you have yours set up, but I'm just letting you know now. Mine's just all links in a Google Doc. Oh, what the heck? That's not what I wanted to happen. Obviously, this wall is going to be a little wonky. It's fine. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Come on. There we go. Honestly, I'm probably just going to put down whatever I have here. Call it there. I don't want to be up too much later. I need to be. I have a busy day at work tomorrow. And class pretty early on, too. So, yeah, we'll throw that there and throw... Well, maybe if we could get it to go in the right freaking direction. There we go. All right. I would say we are off to a pretty decent start. It's decent. Not the best, not the greatest, but is a start nonetheless. We are mostly fortified. We will continue finishing off the fortifications in the next stream that we do. But for the time being, this is where we're going to go ahead and say goodbye for the evening. So I want to say a huge thank you guys for tuning in tonight, and hopefully you guys enjoyed yourself. If you did and you haven't done so yet, make sure to hit that like button. Check out the links below for all of my social medias. Consider joining my community Discord as well. Love to chat with you guys in there. And if you want to see more medieval themed vintage story just like this, consider subscribing as well. And I also want to say a huge shout out and thank you to all my channel members as well. You guys are absolutely amazing. And if you want to be absolutely amazing just like them, consider becoming a channel member today. Never required, but always greatly appreciated. And yeah, with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.